Yeah, speaking of good ones, Kat, let's talk about you for a moment, shall we?
Sure.
Sounds great.
Right. Finally.
Well, we could keep talking about quantum physics, but I think Kat's ready to tell us about her web series that's coming up, right?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, it has absolutely nothing to do with quantum physics.
Oh, but it could be.
In fact, the polar opposite.
Oh, astrophysics.
Yeah. No, well, before I get into that, I will just say I envy writers who are able to write like in this type of format. Like the intelligence that you have to have is just,
and patience.
Yeah, it's just and right, also a gripping TV show, but also have it so based in such scientific, ways. It's like, man, I'm, envious. Yeah, my web series is a comedy about two. It seems so silly in comparison now.
That's okay. That sounds refreshing.
We need to laugh. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just silly, good fun vibes. Two girls in their 30s who are roommates and best friends, tackling the dating scene in Los Angeles, because dating scene in LA is crazy and some weird stories happen that can only happen here. And, dating in your 20s is far different than dating in your 30s. So
Ryan and I have both been there.
Right. I'm about to hit those 30s. I'm coming up on them.
Well, if you have any stories, send them my way.
All right.
But I have some really awesome people attached.
I have stories
that I can't say, but really, really cool, really notable people attached that are going to be really fun. I'm going to shoot the pilot and first episode, and I just can't wait to share it because it's going to be good laughs and enjoyable, bingeable watching.
That's really cool. When are you going to start shooting the first episode?
I would like to shoot, ideally in December, but it's not looking like that with everyone's schedule, so probably early January.
And are you going to shoot an entire season or just one episode at a time?
Actually, I know usually you shoot just one pilot episode, but I love my first two episodes so much, and they're so short that I'm going to shoot the first two, just the pilot and the first episode, and kind of see what attraction we get and see if I can get, funding for the rest of the series. But if I don't, maybe, crowdsource, and because I want to finish the series for sure.
So how long do you think these episodes are going to be each?
About 8 to 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. I was guessing 3, but 8 to 10 is great. Can you tell us the title or what it's about at all?
Yeah, sure. So it's gonna be called Dating in Your 30s. It's simple as that. My character, she's an artist, and she just broke up with her boyfriend who, broke her heart, and her best friend recently broke up with her boyfriend. They're roommates, and they just kind of decide, okay, we're gonna take on the dating scene together. We're gonna get through this together. Then a new neighbor moves into their complex, who's like the nicest guy, and my character, falls in like a really good friendship with him, and he's obviously the guy for her because he's nice and genuine and everything that all the typical LA guys aren't, but she can't see it, of course, until the end of the series then.
Yeah, he's not from around here then.
Not an LA local.
Genuine? I don't even know what that means.
So let me ask you this. Are you taking into consideration in writing this the pandemic, or are you kind of ignoring the pandemic?
No, I don't want it to be centered around the pandemic at all. No. Of course on set, I'm going to make it through set.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah, but no, I don't want it to be, no, not at all. I want it to be very pre-pandemic.
You want to take people away from that and help them forget about it.
No one wants to see people dating with face masks.
Oh, maybe.
kissing with face masks.
Yeah, sounds funny.
You'll put lipstick on your mask. And
Well, plus, yeah, no, I mean, like Michael said, like people, I think people want to move on from it. People, like, you have the pandemic infused into every part of your life right now. When you turn on, you know, the TV or YouTube or something like that, you'd like to see something that's going to make you laugh. Because if you want to know about the pandemic or watch something about the pandemic, you can find it. You can just turn on any news station. You can do whatever you want. So you don't want to provide something that people can already find readily everywhere. And you're
also, by the time
giving
you're
us
done
a
with
break.
post-production and all like that, when the vaccine might be out. And
Knock on wood. That's what I was going to say, but I didn't want to count too many chickens.
Exactly. Yeah, and no one wants to like remember this time, but like I don't think a lot of people remember it fondly, you know.
Ah, the good old days. Ah, boy.
Really miss, you know, being locked up for a year. So
Well, the introverts kind of like that. I
Yeah.
kind of like having an excuse
Guilty.
to hide. Yeah, I kind of like having an excuse to hide out. And sorry, I can't do that stuff that I normally don't want to do, but feel like I have to because there's a pandemic going on. Darn it.
I really want to. Sorry, I think I better stay inside.
They're like, God, you've been sick for 7 months, Michael. You should get that checked. Anyway, so, well, good luck on that, shooting in December or January. Hopefully that'll be done the first 2 episodes in the springtime, something to look forward to.
Absolutely. And Ryan, I may need you for a part.
Sounds great. I'm happy to provide Michael for that part. No, I'm just kidding. He's in Portland. I'm happy to be a part of it.
I was going to say, December, January up here, it's going to be freezing.
Yeah, we want to go up there and shoot. That sounds great. Just let me know. And do you have any ideas about distribution, or are you just going to figure that out after you shoot it?
Yeah, I have a distribution company called OP Prime that has said that they will distribute it for me. But the good thing about that is that I'm not held in contract with them. So I could look elsewhere. Ideally, I just want to find funding to finish the series. You know,
Right.
It's expensive to shoot stuff, like self-funding is expensive. So that's just the main goal. So whichever avenue I can, I want to be able to pay people and, you know, have quality work.
You down with OP Prime? So,
Yes.
well, that's great. All the best to you on that. Keep us posted on everything, whether it be for casting or whether it be for promotional reasons, and we'll have you back to talk
And
about it.
I'll watch it for you for sure.
Thank you.
Twice.
Watch the first.
Yeah, hey, there you go. Yeah, we'll have you back for a watch the first dating in 30s.
All right, but then
I forgot what it's called. Sorry.
it was dating in your 30s, isn't it?
Yes, it's a working title though. So
Okay. So stay tuned for that.